The Bill and Kelly Show is brought to you by Sci-Fi Donuts and Tiger Plumbing.
Hello, welcome to the Bill and Kelly Show. I'm Bill.
I'm Kelly.
And we have some special guests with us today from the HighlandGriffith Chamber of Commerce. We have the current president, Shawn Graham, and then we also have Mary Luptak, who is the executive director of the HighlandGriffith Chamber of Commerce. Welcome to our show.
Thank you.
Nonetheless, we are members of the chamber. So, full disclosure. So, what we thought we'd invite you on is for some people that are not familiar with the chamber, and they see Highland-Griffith, and they're like, "Wow, that's kind of unique." Two towns that are neighboring joining together. So, why don't you give us a history lesson about the chamber, how it came to be, and how they joined together?
I'd like to start real quick with how we joined together. In 2015, the Griffith Chamber was a little smaller than we'd liked. The Highland Chamber was doing well. We got to a point where we could, we thought it would be a good idea to join the Highland Chamber. So we started negotiations, I believe, in 2014 to begin the, combining the Highland-Griffith Chamber together. And that was finalized in 2015 when we became the Highland-Griffith Chamber of Commerce now.
Awesome. So why don't we hear about, Mary, about some of the events that we do on the chamber, some of the things that benefit the members, and then some of the events that as outreach.
Our membership meetings are the second Tuesday of every month. We do switch meeting locations so that we're always using a chamber member. Our meeting in March was at Sada Grill and Cantina, and they just moved from Griffith to the Highland location, and we actually had 74 members in attendance. So I told Shawn, I don't know if it was because he's the president or if it was because of Asada, but it was a great attendance. Last month we were at Bridges. Our meetings do average anywhere from 55 to 60 members. We always have a speaker, and it's a good networking opportunity. 11:30 is networking, and the meetings are from 12 to 1. And some of the events that we have coming up is our Tour to Highland-Griffith bike ride. We start at Wicker Park. There's 4 different bike rides. We can ride all the way to Griffith and back, or you can just ride inside the park, whichever you choose. That event's been going on, I think, now 5 or 6 years. So that's Saturday, June 8th. And we just got done with our Breakfast with the Easter Bunny.
Yes, we did.
And
Breakfast with Shawn.
Breakfast with Shawn. Shawn is a great Easter Bunny for us. A great event. All our chamber members sponsor all the items, and we had some great volunteers. I know Kelly helped out with the bunny. Mm-hmm. So.
Yeah, that was great. So how many did we have in attendance there?
We had about 275. We were down a little bit, and we think it was because of the soccer. So.
Yeah, nowadays it's so many events going on, it's hard not to conflict with something. So what about some of the other events? I know that, for instance, you do, one of the main purposes of a chamber is networking in the businesses and providing tools that help businesses grow. So one of the ones that you just had was Love Your Business. And you want to tell us how that came to be?
That was an event that we started doing with the Munster Chamber. We now have included Dyer Chamber as well, who is now the Dyer St. John Chamber. And actually next year we have new plans. We may include the Cherville Chamber. So this event is really growing. We have about 200 that attend for lunch, and we have about 65 vendors, which it's always sold out. So we're looking for a larger venue to be able to take more vendors.
Wow.
Yeah, I know that was kind of a key event for us because we turned the Bill and Kelly Show from a hobby that we did just randomly to a commercial entity. So that was, but it was great. It was a lot of inner chamber, and we actually got some sponsors out of it. So it was a great event. And then we had people that came in to talk to us from outside. So that was really good. So talk about the future. What are the plans and the goals for the chamber going into the future? And maybe, Highland and Griffith is a unique environment. You know, they're
Very.
growing from Indianapolis all the way over to Broad or wherever Griffith ends. And but you see a lot of economic growth in both those communities. Down Broad Street in Griffith, and then Indianapolis Boulevard and Highway Avenue. Jewett has got its
Jewett's really
cluster.
popping now.
So, that's really amazing, quite frankly, and so the fact that the chamber gets involved in that. So you want to talk about the economic growth in both communities and how well it's worked together?
Do you want to talk Griffith?
Let's go with Highland.
Okay.
Since you're already talking, go right ahead, and then we'll move on to Griffith.
Yeah, by the way, this is a Highland Griffith.
Divide a little.
Yes.
She's the Highland side.
As far as Highland, I know first of all, there's not a lot of room for growth land-wise. So any of the businesses coming in usually have to be a business coming in that's replacing a business that's retiring. And we do hear that once in a while, well, why are they retiring? Well, sometimes it's just time if somebody's
Right.
been in business a long time. So I know the new Korean barbecue is going to be opening very shortly
Exciting.
on Indianapolis Boulevard, so that's kind of exciting. And then I know the Green Witch is doing well on Highway Avenue. It's nice to have a new place to go eat. The custard shop, the old custard shop, will soon be opening. I don't have the date on that yet.
It's really looking beautiful. I
Yeah.
walked by it the other day, and it's gorgeous. I'm
So-
excited for
Is
that.
it in the ice cream shop too?
The ice cream shop is
Yeah,
going to be
ice
going
cream.
in.
And then the
Lincoln's.
Highland Kitty shop is no longer.
I know.
So the land is now available. I'm not sure what's going to be going in there. We'll have to
It's a
find out.
dentist's office.
Is that what it is?
Yes,
Okay.
it's going to be a dentist's office.
Okay.
Yes, I do know
Okay.
that.
Well, there you go. She's got the information.
There we
That's
go.
right.
Yeah, that's exciting.
So all those naysayers on Facebook who thought it was going to be another parking lot, no.
No, we don't need another.
Ignore Facebook.
Yeah.
I tell you. Some things happen at Facebook, but anyway. So, Shawn, tell us a bit about Griffith and what things are going on there.
We know the town council and the leadership in this town has done a great job of revitalizing the downtown, the north end, the south end of town. As far as Broad Street, and just making it an awesome place to go down and shop and get a lot of different unique things. The new focus is the north end of town. The old Kmart plazas.
Yeah.
Now there's still a few businesses there, but a lot of it's pretty empty. So I know they're working on some ideas to try to get something into there, a bigger staple item, and then build around it. Then the old golf course, it's a little bit down Klein Avenue there. I know they've it's been in the paper recently. There's all kinds of there's area there that can be now utilized for commercial. But we're still waiting on some other things, some other pieces to fall in place before they can start bidding that out. So there's still a ton of economic development happening here in Griffith, along with the population growing and everything else. So it's an awesome town.
Yeah.
The police department, fire department here in this town do a phenomenal job. Our crime is down to decade lows, and it'll be great to see that continue.
Definitely, and yeah, we were dealing with two small towns that really together. They form an awesome community, and then cooperative agreements between the two through the chamber. But yeah, Broad Street is something Kelly and I both enjoy. Just walking down the European style marketplace, and you have Blythe's, and all the way down to Sci-Fi Donuts, and so it's kind of a neat place. Then you go down Main Street, and then you've got the breweries. That's one thing that.
Griffith has got the breweries.
Yeah, you've got the breweries here.
Yes. Yeah, we got it's that time of year we'll be starting the Friday night markets every Friday through.
The park
up till
always
September.
has some fun things going on.
Central Park is always loaded with good things, and then all the festivals will be hitting here pretty soon. Rock and Rails and Blues Fest. So yeah, it's always a busy summer here in town.
Then as far as festivals in Highland, there's quite a few.
Yes, the 4th of July. It's one of the large parades that happen on the July 3rd. And then the festival is 5 days in Main Square Park.
Car cruise is coming up.
The car cruise is coming up. And then also Last Call for Summer. Now those are done by the Main Street. The chamber currently is not doing the Zest Fest. They haven't been for so long, many years. It was a lot. We used to find too that by that time in September, people were pretty much done with festivals. They had already done 10 festivals. Yes, so it was a lot of work. Plus, it wasn't something that the chamber was probably supposed to be doing, as far as we weren't really getting our businesses that much involved. Whereas some of the other events we find that are doing, our businesses have more of a chance to promote themselves.
So
Awesome.
the chamber also has a golf outing coming up in,
Yes.
in the summer.
Oh man, we could not forget to
No,
talk
we
about
can't.
that.
Oh, it
That's a
seems to
big
me,
deal.
I
Fun
remember
thing.
someone standing up every chamber meeting saying, "Oh, by the way,"
Terry, yes, our chairman, Terry.
It's like,
Terry
no
and
matter
Pete
who's
Rental.
speaking, he gets up and just like,
Correct. Yes.
Yeah, God forbid we forget to mention
That's
it.
Friday,
in
July
fact, is
19th.
he here? He may be
That's gonna
here.
be a
And I
lot
hear
of
it is
fun.
the best golf outing ever.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
At Wicker
Anywhere in
Park.
the country.
Yes.
Because it is
sure it
hosted
is.
by the HighlandGriffith Chamber, and Terry is running it, and he is making sure it is the best chamber outing ever.
Yeah, it's a great outing at Wicker Park. And that event, actually, we started even before the chambers merged in 2015. We had been doing the golf outing with Griffith Chamber. So that was another reason. We were already doing some things in place, the Love Your Business. We were doing the golf outing, and we said it was time to do the merge. But
Yeah.
great outing coming up Friday, July 19th.
And the merge has been fantastic for Griffith. It's helped us, being that we have a full-time staff in the chamber office now. I mean, we didn't have that in the Griffith Chamber. It makes things a lot easier to run, and we've been able to grow the Griffith Chamber membership because of that, and then grow the overall Highland Griffith Chamber membership to over 300 now.
300, yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, I was just about to ask that for something to bring that up.
Right.
So, so looking into the future, I mean, do you have what are some maybe plans going into like 2020? Anything coming up that that isn't going on this year?
Well, we're going to be trying to do a new event in Griffith this year. We're going to do a taste of. Did we give it an official name?
Not sure yet.
Yeah, kind of just a sampling of chamber member restaurants. We're not sure of the location. Sounds like it's going to be in the fall. Just another way for that. Sometimes our chamber restaurants don't get a chance to participate just because they're running the restaurant. If we can't go there for a meeting, it's a way to get them involved in another event.
It's just it's a big thing for this chamber. We try to include as many chamber members in any event we possibly do, because they're paying to be members. And we want to make sure that they're getting benefits out of it as well.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm often amazed at is the food offerings that both Griffith and Highland have to offer. In fact, I think when Kelly did her unplanned commercial for Highland,
just
it
talking
was
about
like,
all the different things in
and
there.
about an hour and a half later, she.
There's so much. I mean,
There
Highland
is.
and Griffith are amazing.
It is everything like Theo's and Langle's and just a wide variety.
There's
Then
all
here,
kinds of foods.
yeah, in Griffith, and then Grindhouse. How can? Oh my gosh!
yeah.
And
Fantastic.
Gabe has such a good food background that his food there it's just not a typical coffee shop food. But then he's noted as one of the coffee experts in the area.
Yep.
And
he
then
is.
and
We
then,
do chamber coffee hour too. That's grown
That
too.
was this morning,
That's,
and that was
that was this
wonderful.
morning. It's the third Thursday of the month, 8 o'clock at Grindhouse. That we do with the Munster Chamber, and we average anywhere from 20 to 30 members that regularly attend. So that's good turnout, way to promote their business.
well, that's great.
And I have to say, being a member of the chamber has been amazing to me. I've made so many friends in just the short time that I've been a member, and the networking opportunities to meet different
Yeah.
people and to find out about what's going on, and ribbon cuttings and all these celebrations, and just to see all the great things going on in Highland and Griffith has just been a blessing.
Yeah,
That's good
it
to hear.
has.
Fantastic.
That's good
And
to
the
hear.
I'm going to tell you, I've witnessed a lot coming out of the chamber since we've joined, and very supportive. It feels like we have a built-in ad agency in a way, that you're
Because we all support each other. And
Yeah,
it's,
it is.
Absolutely,
It's
yeah.
beautiful.
yeah, it is, and help each other out, and so that's great. Well, with that, is there anything you want to close with?
But, Mary, would you want to talk a little bit about the advertising opportunities in the chamber?
Okay.
And the
Oh, yeah,
exposure that all the
definitely.
members get,
Yes.
the members of the chamber?
One thing, yes.
Some of the benefits.
Actually, one of the new benefits we've added is it's called Shop Chamber, and it's you join the group. It's through Facebook. We feel it's a good way for our members to promote themselves, advertise something they have going on that to the public. Because the idea is not just within the chamber members you want to work, you want to get your name out to the public. So if you join Shop Chamber, that's the way to get yourself out there. We also have a newsletter that goes out. That's for our chamber members, but you can view that on our website, HighlandGriffithChamber.com. And you can advertise a business card or do an insert. We do Employment opportunities go out every Friday, so that if you're looking for someone needs a position, it's a good resource. Chamber happenings is free seminars or free events that are going on. We send that out every Monday. And then the chamber event calendar is for ribbon cuttings and things that the chamber are doing. So,
Yeah, and ribbon cuttings are fun.
yes.
They are.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, we try to get involved whenever we can. So, but they and it's a way of promoting that new business and
Yeah.
getting it out there. So that's something.
And we come with the big scissors.
Yes,
Yeah.
I remember
That's
that.
right.
A few years-
The key thing is to make sure that ribbon gets cut.
That's
Yes,
right.
yes.
Yeah,
A few years
have
ago
it
when we
very
did that
fun.
here at this office, when we opened our office here, it was nice to, those giant scissors, they're cool, but you're right, you got to get it just right.
Yeah, I remember
Otherwise
covering
they don't
one of
go.
them. I won't mention which one, but I had to do a little bit of creative editing, so it looked like it was getting cut. So,
Lots of fun.
well, with that, we appreciate your time coming
Yes,
on the
thank
Bill and
you.
Kelly Show, and
Thank
yeah, we just want to let you know that we are very supportive of both communities. This is a great community to live in and to support businesses around the area.
Absolutely.
And the chamber is a great way of doing that. So do you want to tell us the website and the
more time?
Facebook page one more time?
Yes.
And,
So HighlandGriffithChamber.com.
Mhm.
Facebook page I don't have automatically, but just click on there and it's on there.
Right.
Yeah.
On the Facebook page.
Right. So great. So if
And
you're
our
in,
office is located at 8536 Kennedy Avenue.
Look
Yeah.
for the big ducks.
yeah,
Yes.
the big
Yes.
ducks.
So we have lots of information there. You're always free to stop in and visit us.
It is open to
Should
the
name
public.
it Bill and Kelly. The ducks.
No.
All right, with that, we would like to thank you all for tuning in, and we wish you a very safe remainder of the week and a very happy Easter weekend.
Yes.
And
Passover.
And Passover. And we hope to see you soon. Goodbye for now.
The Bill and Kelly Show is brought to you by Sci-Fi Donuts and Tiger Plumbing.